Hey yo, what's going on, peeps? Triple C here, man. I got a combo call. I want to go in and crunch out the first of the month. Um, I've been trying to post my videos the beginning of each month, just as kind of like a way to, you know, keep it routine, right? But this right here, I ain't gonna lie, man. I feel like this is one of my best hauls I had in quite some time. It's pretty huge, so take some time, kick back, do what you gotta do. But with all that being said, let's go and get started. But I'm super happy with how this whole thing turned out. All right, so usual spots, LCSs and whatnot, eBay, so on and so forth. And some of these books go back as far as February. I just kept rolling them. But like, you know what? This time to go and close this out and start fresh, coming in, at a halfway point in the year. With that being said, I went to a first shop I'd never been to before, and they had a sale going on. If it was $4.99 or less, it was $1. $5 to I think $5 to like $5 or whatever was like half price, and then anything slabbed or other had a discount to it too. So most of the books you're about to see in this first set of books are $1. So Star Brand #1, had to grab that. Figure, the same day I bought it, the same day thorough. It was surprisingly thorough. I was talking about it on this video. Ultimates, all new Ultimates #1. Miles, front and center, cloak, dagger, bombshell, Kitty Pryde, all that good stuff. Like for this one, you got bombshell, Kitty Pryde, Black Widow, and dagger. Super dope. But as you can see, most of these are David Nakayama covers. So like, hey man, he's a hard artist. Solid buck. Why not? Boom. Issue number 6. Miles again, front and center. I remember Merchant talking about this book a while back, and I, figured why not, man. But those are those. Vampirella #3, cool J. Scott Campbell 50th anniversary variant. That's pretty dope. King of the Gold State has the blue flame variant of this. I tried my best to find it. It was not there, peeps. But hey, Ghost Rider 22 was there. I figured, hey, why not, right? Ultimate X #2, our Adam cover with Karen on the cover. You can kind of see how that went down. Captain Universe X-23 #1. It's kind of like a one shot. Basically, I see the You're Not Power, You're Not Force, or something is trying to merge with X-23 based on a healing factor, but they underestimated it. X-23. University X #6. Sorry. Amazing Moon Knight, Alex Ross cover. I know this book got hot for a little while. I'm not sure what it's doing now, but I just wanted to scoop it up because I thought it was pretty dope. I had the version of this as well as the trade dress. I kept the trade dress. I like it was better. The version was like a bloody version variant, but I sold that one on whatnot. I kept this one. So Something's Killing Children #21. Amazing Adam Hughes cover. Keeping the Adam Hughes going. Black Widow #1. Adam Hughesy. Campbell. For #1. This is number 10 variant by Brooks. And last but not least, issue, if I'm not mistaken, number 15 by Hughes again. So those are all from one store. First time going there. Give me an overall first time shopping discount too. So I'm like, it's already $1, man. But I'm not playing. So this one and this one, I got this in a whatnot giveaway. Issue 20. Pretty cool. So freebies, love it. This next one, Grimm. I don't know how you guys feel about Grimm so far, but this is the foil variant, and I have to read this one. Not this particular book. I got to read this storyline. I've been hearing great things, and it's caught my attention. And I'm trying to give you guys the best view possible. This foil is ridiculous on this thing. So, but Grimm #1 foil variant. If I'm not mistaken, it's a Frizzen cover. Vampirella Strikes #1. These are my wife's books. She bought all these in a mystery pack from whatnot. This is like a Kirkland cover, and I'm not going to deny it, but I still think it is, even though I see the signature here. But DC versus Zombie Hunters. Cool little Damien one shot up there. Hulk versus Thor, Banner of War Part 1. Again, also was in the mystery pack. Issue 7 again for Hulk, Banner of War Part 3. Catwoman, third. Now I've never seen this before. I'm pretty sure there's a story behind this cover image. I'm not aware though. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, keep it pushing. I like this artist. For sure. Catwoman 43. Harley and Catwoman on the cover, and then you have Wonder Woman here on Flashpoint Beyond, if I'm not mistaken, #1, same artist. And those are all those from my wife's mystery pack, and as well as some whatnot. All right. I wish I could show you how many stacks of books are around me. Here we go. Like I said, it's pretty big. So first thing, I want to show this one. This is pretty dirty. I found this in the LCS also. We see it's pretty dirty. And a regular bag kind of just doesn't do the trick. But I don't know. But it's super thick, man. It's Rod trade paperback #1. Some huge goodness on the back. In case you guys ever want to see it. You can pause, of course. Talks about the story a little bit. But I own a 67 Camaro. Bubblegum covers are a thing right now as well. Cool looking chick on the cover. I was like, hey man, there's too much going on all in one. Have to grab from this LCS as well. Still sticking with Grimm. This is the J. Lee Virgin variant, issue #1. Super dope. Grabbed it from Whatnot. Cool little Steranko homage. Here with Hulk #2. A-Force #1, first appearance of Singularity. Super great cover as well here, by Melina, and it was good. I thought it was a good eBay buy. eBay Whatnot buy. Strange Academy #1, the 5th print variant. Super cool storyline. Or something I've been hearing good things about. I did a little research on it too, and it kind of piqued my interest. So, may still chase the Opina variant, not too sure yet, but as of right now, I'm happy with this one. Stray Dogs #1. This one's been in my LCS for quite some time, man. I passed on it quite a few times, but during New Comic Book Day, they had a sale, and it fell within the price range I was willing to pay, so I grabbed that. Miss Marvel 25. I forgot the issue or the deal with this book, but I scooped it up. Knife Wonder was talking about it in one of his Whatnot sales, and I was like, hey, you got me. Go and buy it. All new, all different Avengers. I told you guys before, and I've seen it on IG too. People are starting to speculate that pretty much this roster at some point may be the all new Avengers, right? So, Falcon, as Cap. Miles at some point down the road or whatever, whether it just be Spider-Man or not. Oh, you can't even see this. Got 20 books. Let me move this away. Miles, Miss Marvel, Jane Foster, all those cast, man, at some point may be our new lineup of Avengers. And I feel the same way. This is the annual by Scotty Young. I think I told you guys before, my wife and I saw on Facebook this huge lot of Scotty Young books, and you'll see some more later in this haul too, but I sold a ton of them on Whatnot, and I kept a few that I really wanted, so that's why that is there. Okay, so about to turn it up a little bit, peeps, okay? Like those are all absolutely cool, don't get me wrong, but this next set or next group of books is some that I've been chasing for a while. You guys know, man, I've been after this book. If I haven't told you, I haven't told too many people, but I've been after this book since 2019 when they first announced the Kickstarter. So what ended up happening, the one that's in the top loader, I bought. Then my wife actually, she knew I was trying to chase this book for years. She actually hit up Jason Martin. It was like, hey, look, my husband's really interested in it. What's the deal with this Kickstarter? When can you guys mess them out? And they've been in cahoots, for a few months now, obviously. And he ended up mailing these out to my wife and I. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. And again, I bought one. My wife bought 2 copies. I talked about it before, but it's just amazing, amazing cover. It came with this as well. I don't want to try to pronounce the artist's name because I feel like I'm going to jack it up. Hope you guys can see that clearly as long as the website. But yeah, you can see how the print run goes. But Princess Star Thief, #1 Kickstarter variant there, 3 copies, all signed by Jason Martin. He was so kind to also include issue number 2, which I thought was pretty sweet of him. You know, it was pretty cool. I wasn't really looking for issue number 2. I just cared about issue number 1 for the Kickstarter, but he threw it in as a freebie, and I think he signed that one as well. And a little free promo. He didn't ask me to do this or anything, but I have no problem doing so since he's been a stand-up guy and kept in communication with my wife and I. But Princess Star Thief, issue number 3, Kickstarter launched at this point. And if you're all interested, by all means check it out, man. Maybe something there that you are also interested in too. So just wanted to share, take from it what you will. I plan to send a couple copies off to CBCS for slabbing due to signature verification, and so on and so forth. But here's where it starts to get a little fun. Pop Kills #4, Adam Hughes. This book has been on my 2022 wish list for quite some time. Issues popped up on eBay here and there, but it was stupid pricey, so I passed on them all. This one was in my wheelhouse to grab, and this thing's absolutely gorgeous. Oh my god. I like how it's kind of embossed as well. Like sodas all over her. You see the little boy looking up at all of her here. And then the fire hydrant is covering that WAP. But yeah. That's Pop Kills #4. Super cool cover, man. Happy to own it, man. Definitely getting slabbed. This is a recent pickup. I had one before. It's a 9.2 CGC. I sold it for profit, but started to miss it, if that makes sense. So I was able to finally scoop up a second or another copy because I don't have the first copy no more. So a replacement raw copy of the CGC one I had before. Captain Marvel 14, first cameo appearance of Kamala Khan. Absolutely freaking love it. This is from Big Leg. He had a Whatnot auction, and I sold my Dot Alpha first appearance, the variant, because I was like, man, I had this for a while, some other hard to find variants. And I used that money to buy this from Big Leg. But this is the issue 1 McKelvey. Might be tearing the name up. But variant. Super dope, man. I fell in love with this one. It's one of the ones I'm also chasing, but there's another one out there too I'm very much interested in. This thing right here is Friesen killed it on this one. I can't BS anybody. Look at this. Look at this shit. Sandman Universe, Nightmare Country #1, Friesen 1 in 100 variants. Just fucking gorgeous. No other way of saying it. This is a reprint. I had one of these before. It wasn't the best quality. Seeking Image bought it off a guy on Seeking Image, found a guy on IG who had 2 copies of a better quality one than the one I had. So I sold mine on Whatnot. I bought this one because it's just much higher quality, man. The paper is better. The interior is complete. It's just a reproduction cover of a unreleased cover for DC for Batgirl #41. Thought it was super dope. Had to scoop it. Daredevil #1, J. Scott Campbell. This book ended up on the CBSI list too recently, which I was surprised. Not this purchase. I didn't buy this from eBay or anything for them to track that. But when I bought the huge lot of Scotty Young books, this was also included. And I put this to the side for me. See, I like how they did the little It's small details, right? The small D's, the lowercase D's on his chest for Daredevil. That was pretty dope too. By Scotty Young. So happy to own that one. Absolutely, absolutely. Gwenpool Secret Wars #2 predates the Howard the Duck first appearance of Gwenpool. Ain't gonna lie, it's summertime. Who's not looking to be, around the pool or beach or something like that? And I told my buddy he got issues. Sorry, it's my boy too though. I told my boy Marshall Comic Con, hey, I've been chasing some Gwenpool stuff, and this one was a little bit better price wise than the variant of holding a cover, holding on one of the Hydra agents type of thing. So I went for it. Happy I scooped it and haven't looked back. Black #1. Got this from Knife Wonder, the Knife Wonder, on his Whatnot auction one night. Heard it got auctioned. I wanted this one. I haven't seen this one in a while, in quite some time. I've found different issues in my LCSs I've been attending, but I finally was able to find issue #1 of Black. So we'll see if something comes out of it with this option news, but if not, still a cool book to have. I'm gonna take a couple of these down so that way we can keep moving. All right. I bought this one before, but I didn't buy. I bought it knowingly buying the Virgin variant. However, what was sent to me was the trade dress. So I kept the trade dress, and I'm selling the trade dress or whatnot, and I used that money to buy the Virgin of this one again. I forgot the numeration of it. I'm sorry, but just a beautiful Psylocke Virgin variant. Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider #1 per store variant. I thought it was super cool, man. I can't deny this book. So I was like, hey, go in and grab it while it's at a decent price. And boom, here it is. All right. Cinderella Serial Killer Princess, issue 3. First in this book on Freddy's 562. You guys remember Freddy's, man? Great dude in the community. I'm not sure if he still collects or if he's just not doing the posting and social media side of things. But he used to show some amazing books. I'm gonna try to recenter this thing. And absolutely, I used to love seeing his collection grow. And this is one of the books he showed a while back. Pretty hard to find. Took quite some time for me to actually snag one of these. Don't recall the print run of this, and I'm sorry, peeps. But super dope cover. Happy to scoop one up. Silk 19. This was an LCS purchase. I thought it was super cool. If you ever watched the back 9 or read the back 9 on CBSI, or watch the back 9 on E-Rod's channel, they spoke about it, and I went chasing it, and was lucky enough to find a copy. Fantastic Four variant for issue #1. Super dope cover. I don't see this too often. It doesn't go for any high price amount, but it's not one I typically find in LCS. So when I saw it, I was like, don't mind if I do. So taking these down. Alright. Oh boy. I got like 3 more stacks of books to go through. I might speed this up. X-23 #4, Lee Neal, Francis Yu, one of my favorite artists. New Avengers, Secret Invasion scroll cover. That was super cool. New Avengers 31. Elektra is revealed to be a scroll. That was super dope. Had to grab that. That's my second copy. These are pretty cool books to read. I thought it was a pretty cool reread book. And, Doctor Strange movie just came out. So I'm like, hey, why not? I don't know how many copies of this book I have now. Ghost Rider 28, First Appearance of Lilith and the Midnight Suns, if I'm not mistaken. I overpaid for this book, to be very transparent. Thrawn #1, this is what I'm talking about. Whatever. I like my LCS, I'm not gonna hold it against him. Kanan, Last Padawan, issue #1, First Supreme Ren, and a whole bunch of other characters you guys know. I had to scoop that one. ASM 700, final issue / Death of Spider-Man, in a collage cover, which is pretty dope. A lot of Venoms, a lot of Sinister Six, a lot of Spidey, obviously, for the Reds. Just super, super cool. My second copy of this one, Nova #1, Scotty Young. Figure why not. Spider-Man 29.9, issue #1, foil cover. Alright, so these rest of the books start with this one came from Mighty Mel V. Oh, it's Drunken Chat Son, right? One is live auction. So started with this one. And there's a little story behind the rest, but he ended up hooking me up with quite a few books, and I go through them really, really fast. Okay. So shout out to Mel, man. You're a stand-up dude. If you guys never bought from Mel V before, bid with confidence. Okay. That's all I got to say. Bid with confidence. He will take care of you 100%. So X-Men Red #1, amazing Storm cover. If I'm not mistaken, this is Jim Lee's trading card type of variants they were doing for a while on the Spider-Man cover. I like this one too. This is pretty cute. X-Men #1, awesome road cover. And then He Knows. And there's another book I'm gonna show you in a little bit, but I'm gonna show this one first, okay? That he hooked me up with. The Gun, no, Forgive Me Father, issue 1. The variant. I thought this was just super cool because he knows. And I'm gonna get through the rest of the books. I have issue 2 with The Call. So I'm gonna segue this into my next group of books because all of these are kind of like a artist highlight type of thing for Jeff Deco or DeCall. Depends on how you choose to pronounce it. I haven't heard the gentleman say his name, so I can't say I know how to pronounce it the appropriate way. But also from LV, right? So Jeff DeCall, The Gun, issue 2, the Comics Exposure variant. This book is funny, man. Like, so when I was initially looking for The Gun #2, the Call variant or Deco variant, none were out there, right? Just so I happened to catch Mighty Mel V at the right time, doing the right live auction for this one, right? And then after that, I swear this book started coming out of woodwork. So before whatever date I bought this book, no one was on eBay, no one was out there, no one was on whatnot, no one was on IG, none of that shit. I told Mel V, I said, hey man, you started something. He said, no, you started something with this one. But it's all good, man. That's how it works now. You chase something, it's not out there, then it finally comes out in the sales, and then you'll see it more frequent. It's like trying to buy a car. You ever bought a car and you didn't see it before? Now that you're interested, you see it everywhere, so it's like a sign. But to continue with the Deco. I'm gonna keep saying both because I'm not sure which way it is supposed to be said, so apologize. But I just want to kind of highlight some of the books I have of his too, because I thought it was just super amazing. Of an artist that he is from collecting that one, and then you'll see this other book I got too. Kingpin, Deco, #4, Dead Class, 47. This one here has definitely gone up in value. It goes by a couple different names: Living, Dead, Revival, Superheroes, Rising, and it's another name for it too. But this artwork here is just absolutely freaking gorgeous. That thing is bullcrap. But the bigger boys and girls that are raw, you guys seen Killmonger #2. Can't wait to get this one slabbed. And then this is one of my more recent purchases too. Something is Killing the Kids, Virgin Variant by Deco. It's just absolutely gorgeous, man. His signature is down here. You can look this up if you know, you know though, but this thing right here, man, is fucking gorgeous. I can't even lie. So just want to do a character highlighting of those. Not done yet. I got some more of this amazing artist artwork I wanted to show that I also picked up. Like I said, I just kind of want to do a highlight thing. So obviously I told you guys about this one. So this is not a new acquisition at all. It's just to round it out a little bit. And this is the new acquisition from my LCS. Inferno by Jeff Deco. Of Emma Frost. I thought it was just absolutely gorgeous. And it goes with my single women shelf of my blondes. So love it, love it, love it. Let's do some slabs and then we're gonna be done. So I had this for quite some time, man. Some of you guys seen it before. I can't remember the artist's name. Start with an S. I'm sorry if I have a brain fart now. Love this, and this has been my placeholder for quite some time. I showed this on IG recently, or I showed them both together on IG recently, but Zombie Tramp Volume 2, issue number 1, the NYCC exclusive. This thing is scarce as shit, right? It was only 2 on eBay. I bought one. There's a 9.8 out there. This guy asking for like 2,000 or something to that effect. But I always wanted this. I've been wanting this book for since 2019. And my wife knew I had this one. She was like, "Hey, do you want this one?" I was like, "Yeah, but I'm okay." She was like, "Well, why don't you go and get it?" And I'm like, him and Han about it, right? Anyway, it's pretty super cool. I like how he did a great job on the commission piece. What you see here, Empire. And then some of the city of New York here in the background as well. He did a good job, man. But it wasn't a real thing, So my wife really took care of me here, man. So I put it on IG. So shout out to the wife for this one. So 3 on the census, 2 9/8, 1 9/6. I have the solo 9/6 here and now. Keep pushing the slabs. Sorry. My wife's book, Invincible Iron Man number 4, awesome reread cover. I'm not taking this one out of the bag. These two came together, okay? But this one came as a 7.5, but it came together. I don't care. I don't know what to say to that. Also, those are my wife purchases. Usagi Yojimbo number 6, super cool book signature series. My wife bought that one and this one. Also super cool. But Nobi and Dora number 1. You can see the signatures on it as well. I love this. I like how the foil covers it. I like the eyes just pop so much to me, man. And signatures down here in gold, which is also super dope. Both of those are 9/8. Alright, so by literal definition of a ghost, right? This thing here, I've been chasing, it's been eluding me, it's been running. And I said, I'm gonna get you, bitch. One day it's gonna happen. Right? It may not be today, it may not be first thing tomorrow, but at some point it's gonna happen, right? And I'm absolutely happy with this grade, man. A 9.4 to me is legit by definition a near mint book. So when people say high copy or near mint, I'm cool with. First of all, I'm cool with damn near any grade as long as I get a tough to find book and it ain't like beat the crap. I'm okay with it. So 9.4 for this little beauty here, I'm absolutely fine with. Young Allies number 6, Arthur Adams variant. Super happy with that purchase. Got it from Ruin Kings. May tear his name on there. I apologize, but that was super cool. Thank you, brother. And I already told him thanks, and obviously he's been paid, so our business is good. X-Men number 3, man. Jae-Hung Lee cover from his website. Thought his thing was absolutely gorgeous, man. Badass X-23 variant. X-23 is going, if ever hitting the big screen, is going to be amazing. Back to Scotty Young. Shout out to the Doom and his wife, man. I know they've been some Scotty Young hunters for quite some time. I just been seeing different color covers that I've been interested in. I'm trying to get this glare out so y'all can see a little bit better. There we go. That I've been liking of his that I've been absolutely just jumping on grabbing. This is not one you're going to see often out there in the wild. Or anywhere, really. I seen a 9.8 sale recently. For a couple hundred. I saw this out there and I had to scoop it up, man. Shuri, number 1. Scotty Young variant, super dope, in my opinion. One of the books, like I said, it's just hard to find. When you find it, get it, grab it, hold it. Let me do this right, man. Let me, pardon, video come to a halt. Nothing against any of these, because I love all of these books. But let's do this right now. Come back here, beautiful. Come back here, beautiful. There we go. Seen Shuri for obvious reasons, right? Now we got BP, first appearance. My wife and I was like, hey man, we need some more representation for the culture in this house. I said, I agree. So, bottom line, we went with this, right? Fantastic Four, 52, first appearance of Black Panther T'Challa, right? It ain't the high grade, but it's mine. I don't give a crap. I never had this book before. I'm super duper happy with this book. At whatever grade I got it at. Another first appearance here. New Avengers 98. Direct edition, obviously, first appearance of Deadpool and a whole bunch of other folks. As a CGC 96. Happy. I'm happy as shit. My wife bought that one. And I'm happy that she did. So, winding down, peeps. Last stack of books coming your way right now. So, I mean, no duskies. Alright, so what I wanted to do beforehand, but I sold a lot of Miles recently. I had a ton of Miles book I've been finding from my LCS or LCSs. I've been popping up and dipping in and out of. And I've just been picking up Miles like crazy, man, for whatever reason. So, Miles 35. Cool book my wife wanted. Seeking the Mint had this in his haul recently, so shout out to him. But it's the first appearance of Miles 2099. It says there. Love it, love it, love it. Not an easy book to find either. Spider-Man #1 Cho variant. Thought it was super cool. It's the same one I used, same image they used for the custom labels for Miles. So had to scoop that one up. Looking forward to getting that graded. I know those custom labels are gone, but it's still gonna be super dope. Awesome tribute issue for Champions #1. Miles and the Champions on the cover. Riri, Kamala, Hulkling. You see it. Super duper dope. Hard to find variant in my opinion. Super happy with this purchase. Winding down, peace. Winding down. You should see I gotta put all this stuff back up. Ultimate Fallout 4 9.0 second print. Ultimate Fallout 4, the OG, no red border here. Ultimate Spider-Man #1. I had the Staples variant a long time ago, and I sold that bad boy way too soon. But hey, here we are, right? So I have this one. This is Sarah Pacelli cover. This thing's amazing to me, man. Like, I keep this one in my glass case also, but I like it, man. There's a couple of these is out there. But you do what's best for you and your collection and your budget, man. Last two books. Also Fallout 4, the facsimile. Is it a facsimile? Or just a virgin variant? What do we call this one? Either way, the Jerkovic virgin variant of Ultimate Fallout 4, man. I just thought this thing was worth grabbing. All amazing Dr. Doom. There's a lot of Dr. Doom news. Fantastic Four, so on and so forth. But